someone who is doing everything right now to try and change your external reality, you are doing the visualizations, you are taking the action, you are doing all of the manifestation tools, you are thinking more positive thoughts, but nothing is changing right now. Nothing in your external reality has changed to the degree that you desire it to be changed. Then this particular video and live is for you, because what I want to share on this particular live, and why you've clicked on this, because I have a feeling that you want to change your entire life this year. Because how fun is going through a quantum leap, right? How fun is having that massive transformation? How fun is it to experience, feel, touch, experience your desires in your reality? And I know that you are, so done with taking all of the action, doing more and more visualizations, more manifestation tools, adding another thing to your extensive list, and still not having that quantum leap, still not having that shift in your external reality. So this live is for you. If you are resonating on that soul level, I know that you know what manifestation is. I know that you know what energetics is, and I know that you are ready for a massive quantum leap for the rest of this year, because we have 2 months. And when you understand this work, it's like time is irrelevant. Time is a construct that we have created. And when you can learn how to bend that time, and when you can learn what actually works and what actually to apply to your life to see that change, that epic change before the end of the year, that is when everything changes. So I'm really excited right now, as you can probably tell, because today marks the first day of Lucky Girl Academy. So module 1 is up, and it is so much gold in this module. So I'm really, really excited. The doors are still open. So if you feel the pull, this is always the best time to take that leap, because when everyone else is setting their intentions in January and thinking about what they want to attract and how they want to have a quantum leap in 2025, you've already built the momentum. You're already seeing these massive shifts in your external reality because you trusted yourself, because you lent in, because you went first. So what I really want to talk about today is, why these tools that you're using right now and adding, another step, another tool to your toolbox isn't necessarily going to actually change your life and change your external reality. Because the thing with this is that these tools, visualization, these tools of, the 5x5 method, writing out your desires, all of these things, while they are beautiful, while they are incredible and we love them, there is a place for them. But unless you're actually doing this first, it doesn't matter what tool, it doesn't matter what action you're taking, because the leading energy is what is manifesting in your reality. I like to use the mirror principle when I talk about this. So the universal law of mirrors. And this is a big topic that we're going into in Lucky Girl Academy this week, learning how to work with the universal laws. Because just like gravity, when we drop something to the ground, it goes to the ground. It just is. And while truth is very subjective based on your own beliefs that are being projected into your life, the truth of universal laws is absolute. You cannot bypass the truth of the universal laws. And when you can actually learn how to work with the universal laws, oh my goodness, are you going to see a transformation? I kid you not. When I first learned how to specifically use the universal laws in my life, that's when everything changed. So specifically today, I want to talk about the law of mirrors, the universal law of mirrors. So the universal law of mirrors states that our external reality, our life, is just a mirror of our internal reality. And I put a post up yesterday. I'm just like moving around. So excited. Because honestly, this is going to change everything once you understand this. But I put a post up yesterday. You may or may not have seen that yet. But I spoke about Carl Jung stated that until we bring the unconscious to the conscious mind, it will rule our life and we will call it fate, right? Because 95% of what we are manifesting is based on our unconscious mind. And the tools that you're using right now, the visualization, the manifestation tools, the reason that they're not working to the degree that you desire them to work is because it is only tapping into the conscious mind. So it doesn't matter how many tools, if we're not actually tapping into the unconscious, if we are not actually tapping into our internal world and bringing the unconscious into the conscious, into the forefront, so that we can actually rewrite that, then it doesn't matter what we're doing, because it will always manifest. So for an example, with the mirror principle, is that if you're looking at a mirror, I've got my mirror just here. So if you're looking at a mirror and you see the reflection of a frown, you see the reflection that you're looking at the mirror as a frown. And what we have been taught to do is, okay, I don't like what I'm seeing being reflected in this mirror. So therefore, I'm going to, break this mirror. I'm going to see what actions I can take, what steps I can take in order to change the reflection that is being observed in the mirror. But the thing with this, and this is the key thing, is that even if we break the mirror and we put it back together again, the exact same thing is going to be reflected in the mirror, right? The exact same thing is going to be reflected in the mirror. No matter how much you try to manipulate your external reality, the exact same thing is going to be reflected because it is coming from you. You are the reason why the frown is being reflected in the mirror. So in order to actually change our external reality, we have to turn within. We have to look at why we are seeing this reflection in the mirror, in a life. Because the reason that we are experiencing the things that we are experiencing in our life is because of our internal frequency, our internal energy, our internal beliefs. Because the thing is, it's not going to overwrite your subconscious and unconscious beliefs about the world, about yourself, about your capabilities, because the belief is what manifests first, right? The universe isn't going to be like, oh, okay, Ashley wants more money. Ashley wants this. Okay, I'm going to give her what Ashley wants. No, it's going to give you what you unconsciously believe. The belief is always what is going to manifest first. So the reason why you keep attracting the same thing in your life, it's not from a lack of visualization. It is not from a lack of your action. It is not from a lack of positive thoughts. It is because something within you, something that is happening at the unconscious level, is then being expressed into your external reality. So if you want to create massive change this year, if you want to have that quantum leap and manifest everything that you have not yet manifested, because it is all a possibility for you. Because remember, time is an illusion. It doesn't matter how much time we have. When you can tap into the quantum realm, when you can actually look within and rewrite these patterns, rewrite these energetic codes, so that you turn the frown that is being reflected in the mirror into a smile, then you will watch your whole entire life change. And when I first understood this, it is quite confronting, because it's like, well, it's not my fault that that person is treating me this way. It's not my fault that I don't have the money that I desire in my bank account. It's not my fault. You don't know where I've come from. You don't know my circumstances. I am telling you right now, it does not matter what your circumstances say. It literally does not matter, right? I'm going to go live tomorrow with my own story, my own journey of how I quantum leaped my life, where my circumstances said that there is no fucking way that you are going to attract what it is that you desire in the time frame that I did. And instead of looking at my circumstances and letting that dictate what I get to attract, I instead went within. I instead rewrote my story. I instead became the co-creator of my own reality. And I became the lucky girl within, which then created the lucky life without. It is always about your internal world. So if you are not, rewriting the beliefs and bringing the unconscious to the conscious mind, rewriting that, moving from that space rather than the space of limitations, rather than the space of limited, then again, it doesn't matter how many tools you're using, because the mirror will always reflect your internal mirror. And when you can understand this, that is when everything changes. And this is the beautiful part about Lucky Girl Academy, because everyone has the ability to be the lucky girl. Everyone has the ability to tap into the lucky frequency within, which then creates the lucky life without. So Lucky Girl Academy goes so much further beyond just tools, just mindset shifts. This is everything that is working at an energetic level, your energetic body, which is literally magnetizing everything to you right now. You don't actually have to do anything to become a magnet to things, because you are a magnet to things right now. It might just not be the things that you want to be a magnet to. And that is the beauty of this work, is that you get to go within to rewire and clean that magnet to attract and become a magnet to the things that you truly, truly desire. So yes, you can change your entire life before the end of the year. There is already a timeline in which you have already done that. It's just, are you going to claim that? Or are you going to do the same thing that you've always done, expecting a different result? And it's about claiming your power. It's about taking back your power, realizing how fucking powerful you are, because you are incredible. You are so much more powerful than you are giving yourself credit for. And I am here to remind you of that. Whether you join us in the Lucky Girl Academy or not, I am right by your side. You are so seen in this space. I want you to deeply, deeply, deeply know that. I love you all so much. If you feel called and you have more questions about the Lucky Girl Academy, feel free to reach out. I am here to answer any of those. And I'm going to be back here tomorrow to share with you how I quantum leaped my life and how you can apply that to your life as well. So have a beautiful rest of your day, lucky souls, and I will see you in the next live or in Lucky Girl Academy. Love you all.